Hello, my name is Kateri, and this is what I hope to be the first of a series of videos. This just being an introduction to explain what the other videos will be about and a little bit of who I am. And as the title probably give you a hint, these videos will be about my conversion to the Catholic faith and how I went from being an evangelical Protestant Christian to a Catholic Christian and what I discovered along the way. When I was in college, I started asking certain questions, trying to find answers to certain things, and some of my discoveries were pretty surprising. And becoming Catholic was not something that I had anticipated in any way. So it really surprised me, but it's had a really great effect on my life, and it's just been life changing for me. So I really wanted to share more about it. And I think that YouTube is a really great platform to be able to do that because there are blogs and message boards where people will talk about their faith and things like that, and it's great. But there's something about YouTube videos that it's just so personal. There's a face that goes with the name. And when I was looking for answers to questions when I started looking into Catholicism, I didn't know a lot of Catholics personally. I knew a few, but I had so many questions that I couldn't bother them day and night asking them questions, and so I tried to go to other places to ask a lot of my questions. And I went to MySpace quite a bit, and this is a few years ago when MySpace wasn't dead. But I would go on the Catholic boards there, and I would ask questions, and people would talk to me. But they felt like strangers, sort of. I just knew their screen names, and that was really it. But YouTube, you can really connect a face with a name, and I think that makes a big difference. So I just want to add my story to the voices that are already there. If you search around on YouTube, you'll find lots of conversion stories, and there are some from some great apologists now that converted to Catholicism. Some of these apologists would be Scott Hahn. If you haven't heard of him, you should check out videos by him and his books. He's got a lot of great books. Also, Steve Ray. He's got some great videos on YouTube. But search Steve Ray Catholic, or all you'll find is Stevie Ray Vaughan and stuff like that. But you'll find him. And Peter Kreeft, I would also recommend. I just finished reading a book by Peter Kreeft, and it's just really amazing, all that he understands and how he's able to say it so clearly. So I would recommend actually going to watch their videos before you go and watch mine, because they know so much more than I do. But I still want to share about my perspective on things and my own experience, because I think that it's maybe more similar to what a lot of people are like as they're going through, trying to find answers about Catholicism. They're not trained in theology. They might know a little bit, but they are just figuring it out a little bit at a time, and that's how I was. And so I hope that if that's you, you can relate to me a little bit, and we can sort of have a conversation about it. I'd really encourage you, if you're watching this, feel free to leave comments below, and we can start a conversation and talk about it. And that's really why I want to do these videos. Is I just want to talk about Catholicism because it's really exciting and there's so much to talk about. But yeah, if you start watching any of the videos and you find that there's a certain topic that you're really interested in and I haven't covered, let me know, and I'll try to say something about it. And I don't know everything or at all, but I know some things, and I can share my perspective, and I can try to explain things from a Catholic perspective. If you don't know a lot of Catholics, to explain things to you. So whether you're looking to possibly convert, or if you're just trying to understand Catholicism, maybe you have friends who are Catholic and you don't really understand that much about what they believe. Um, I hope that these videos will kind of help you to understand a little bit more about it and maybe spark a little bit of your interest. But I hope to see you in future videos, and I wish the best to all of you. And I'm excited for what's to come. So thank you for watching, and God bless.